Hi everybody, I want to talk to you now about the use of lecturing. Lecturing is not terribly useful, and I'm going to explain to you why in a lecture. First of all, there's three reasons why I'm going to be doing some lecturing in world history. As I say, it's not terribly useful, but it does have a purpose. In fact, it has, I think, three purposes in this context. First of all, it is a good way for me to convey certain kinds of information that comes from a wide variety of sources that I've distilled down and made into pearls of wisdom that I can transmit to you. For that to work, though, for you to actually get that information to learn as opposed to simply hearing that information, you need to pull it apart and reprocess it and put it together for your own self. And that gets to the second reason for doing lectures in world history. You're going to be faced with a lot of lectures. A lot of your classes are lecture classes. Somebody stands in the front of the room and lectures at you, to you. And your job is to take down notes and then pass the midterm, pass the final by looking at your notes. That may not be a familiar process to you, and some lectures are easier than others. And the process of taking notes is just like any other. It's a skill that you can practice, and you're going to practice it in here. And you'll practice it hopefully with very short lectures that are well defined and clear. When I do these lectures on YouTube, I will annotate them to the extent possible to help you in the note-taking process. And third, to me the most interesting reason to lecture is to model good thinking and good communication. By that I mean I've taken a lot of information, I've put it into essentially an argument, and I'm presenting that argument to you. Ultimately, these are my thoughts. They are collected, created from a consensus of opinion by historians and other experts. But the important thing you want to come out of college with is not the ability to hear somebody else's thoughts and process them, but to process your own thoughts, to put your own thoughts and ideas together in a way that you can transfer, transmit, communicate to other people. And so I'm going to do that in what I hope is a useful way as a model for your own thinking and your own work throughout your college career. I want to say a quick word now about diagnosing lecture issues. If you find that you listen to lectures but you're not really doing well on the quizzes, or another class doing well on midterms and finals following a lecture, you need to figure out why that is. I can help you, but in order to help you, I really need to see your notes. So you'll want to come into my office, bring your notes, and tell me what it is you think you heard or what you did hear from the lecture. By the way, that's a really useful exercise for me too, and a lot of fun, because as the words leave my mouth, they sound like one thing to me, but by the time they get to your ears, they may sound like something else. And so it's a really great diagnostic for me to see how my lectures are coming across, if you will. So I encourage you to do that. You can make an appointment. You can visit me in office hours. You can even call me up and send me a file that has your notes on it, whatever you want to do. But I'm more than happy to help you with that, developing that skill. It's an important skill. So, 3 reasons for lecturing in world history, and a bit of word on diagnosing lecture issues. That's it for now. A quick 3.5-minute lecture. Bye-bye.